Hey y'all, welcome back to Universal Conversations. We're here today with another Universal Conversation. But before we get started, y'all already know to tune in to Universal Drinks on Instagram. Today we got a special drink called the Jungle Juice. It's so pretty. So pretty, y'all. Check her out. I will get up, but I don't feel like getting up to show y'all. So y'all can see it from here though. It's so pretty and it tastes so good. But yeah, so follow our socials below and follow the drink page. Y'all already know what's going on, so we can just hop right on into it. Today we are basically talking about mental health. It's pretty much mental health overall and how we feel about mental health. So how do you feel about mental health?
I feel like mental health is taken serious. I know we're not talking about it like specific communities, but no offense to the white people, I feel like white people, they mental health get taken way serious than black people. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to make it a race or anything like that, but I just feel like in like the black community, they don't take mental health serious versus in the white community, they do. Like a white person can go shoot up a school right now and they can blame it on mental health. But a black boy can go shoot up a school and he could really be going through some mental shit. And that motherfucker gonna go to jail. So it's just like little shit like that. I feel like our shit don't get taken serious as far as like the government and like society period. And it's like as far as like black men, I feel like they have it really bad because they tend to not express themselves because they tend to get laughed at. So they shy away from expressing themselves. Like it's so many different aspects. I feel like mental health, you know what I'm saying, ties in with, but yeah, that's how I feel about mental health.
Yeah,
for the most
agree.
part.
I feel like it's not really taken serious in the black community. Kind of like what she said. I feel like most Caucasian people, they do take it more serious than black people. I really feel like they do because I feel like, black people get laughed at by our own, and this is coming from our own people. Like, and it's sad to say, but like, if I was to like, not saying it's a true scenario, but if I was to tell her like, yeah, I'm sad, like I'm super upset, I want to cry, and she just start laughing at me like, fuck out of here. Why is you sad? Like, like, and I feel like that's what a lot of people get when they try to express themselves. So they feel like they're being judged for having emotion. And I just feel like that's not fair because we have a right to feel. We are humans. Not everyone has to be happy all the time. I'm not saying it's okay to be sad all the time, but sometimes it's okay to not be okay. Every day is not a good day. Some days we have rainy days, and that's just true stuff. And days like that are always supposed to pick you up. But I feel like most people out here have more bad than good days because it's like they feel so alone. Like
everybody got their own. My bad.
Go ahead.
Like that, but I don't know. Just like to what you was saying, like motherfucker can't help nobody because they got their own shit that they going through. So it's like it's kind of hard for a motherfucker to like be there for the next motherfucker how you would expect them to be because it's like they going through their own shit. But it shouldn't be like that, but it is like that. Like it just be hard to be there for the next motherfucker because shit, I got my own shit going on. So how I'm gonna be there for you when
it's not, I don't even necessarily feel like it's that. Like, it is true. Like, that's true. Like, it is kind of hard for you to be there for someone when it's hard for you to kind of show up for yourself. But then again, it's like, you can, like, I feel like, and with the community, like, nowadays, too, I feel like people get that misconstrued. Like, okay, so just because you got your own shit going on mean that I can't talk to you? You get what I'm saying? Like, I should be able, like, I'm not saying nobody has to talk to anybody and no one is obligated to listen. But I feel like, it would be easier. Like, if I want to come talk to you, I should be able to come talk to you without you feeling like you have to hold on to my weight. Like, no. I feel like we should normalize that. Like, we should be able to talk to one another without feeling like, okay, now I gotta handle your problems. Nah.
On some Meredith and Yang shit. You know how Meredith and Yang now?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like, I got my own shit going on. You got your own shit going on. But I'm still gonna be here to listen to you and, like, help you. But I can't be fully present how I should be because I have my own things going on. And I feel like sometimes that kind of make a difference too, because if we were more there for each other, it'd kind of be uplifting for the community. Like, okay, so I see like they can be strong, be there for me. They still present for me, even though they going through their own shit. But they still, I'm still able to. I know I can come to them, and they know they can come to me, type of thing. Like, I feel like we're making each other comfortable. So it's like I wouldn't feel a way to express without you judging me or anything, because at the end of the day, you're vulnerable to me, I'm vulnerable to you. But we both got our own shit going on, but we could come together if needed be. Like, and I feel like a lot of people in our community just don't feel like we have that support from the ones around us. And it's fucked up because it all come from our traumas, but it's just like, it's hard.
Like we don't break the cycle.
And I feel like it's up to us, like you individually, to break a cycle. Like, I don't even feel like why wait for a whole movement? Like, be your own movement. You do it for yourself. Like, change it. You be the one to change some shit. Don't wait on the next person. Like, you do it, because there's a lot of people out there, a lot of us out there that really want to like break free and just get through it all. Because I see a lot of people on Facebook posting like, yeah, I want to take a break from social media. I want to do this, but my business, but this, but that. But it's like, whole time y'all just scared. Like, I feel like most people is just scared to face the fact. Like, I feel like people are scared to come into reality with what they really feel, who they really are. And sometimes you will never know who you are if you don't come to terms with your own feelings. If you don't, like, try to grow from it, try to work through it. Like, when shit gets tough, don't just leave it there type shit. You can't just let yourself go in that one emotion. Like, just because you're upset, don't let shit keep piling on. And I feel like that's what we do, because we feel like we have to keep it all put in. But it's like, why am I being laughed at? Or why can't I express myself without looking weak?
Yeah, fine.
Because to me it's weak that you're not expressing yourself.
That's what it is. It's normalized.
I feel like that's weak of you to not show your emotion. Like, why are you hiding it? Like, it's like you're afraid to be who you are naturally. Like, you're afraid to be human. Why?
Sometimes everybody don't even see that, though.
But I know, and it's crazy, because it's like, you should. Like, to me, it's common sense. Like, to me, it's just like, why would you ever be scared to express? Like, why would you be, like, why? Like, and I feel like maybe people are afraid, because I can understand, because maybe they feel like they're going to underexpress or overexpress. So some people just don't do shit at all. Like, but it's just like, you got to figure out what you are. What cloth are you? Like, figure out what you are. What is your thing, so you can grow and learn from that. But I feel like people are scared to do that. Like, I don't know. Like, and it's just fucked up. And I feel like that's why the black community is the way it is. Like, everyone's so damaged, it seems like. And it's just like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like our community, like, black people all in all, are so judgmental. Like,
they are judgmental.
Like, and it's like
you can't say shit, you can't do shit, and that's probably why people hold shit in, because the fucking community so.
It's so judgmental, and it's weird. Like, it's so weird that it's like that, but it shouldn't be like that, because we're supposed to be one, and we should all like be there to comfort each other. And especially with men, like, I feel like it boils down to families too. Like, I'm not saying it's everybody's family, but I know most black men, they get taught to be strong, and you don't have to show basically not to be weak. Like, you can't express how you feel, but it's like, why can't I? Why can't you cry when you're upset without being looked at or being laughed at like you weak? You're not weak. Right. You're a human. It's okay to cry, just like it's okay to laugh. So you can laugh now, but you can't cry later. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't get it. So you just gotta always laugh, bro? No. And if you just living like that, something ain't right. Like, like, I'm not saying everybody gotta have problems, but it's life. We do. We come into terms with, like, we come into situations like that. We face situations to where it challenges our emotions. So I don't know. I feel like it'll just help the community all in all to basically just express. I feel like, express and fuck whoever has what they think, what they gotta say. Just express how you feel, and it's okay to be you, and it's okay to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's why a lot of people don't know themselves either, because they're so caught up in what everything else has to do. Like, and I think social media plays a big part in mental health. Like, now I'm not gonna speak on that because we covered social media in a whole episode. So go ahead, tune into it if you haven't. But I feel like
play a big ass part.
It does, because everyone I feel like is so like
caught up. It's like motherfuckers just caught up.
Yeah.
Like in the quote unquote norm.
Yep.
Like y'all think that shit normal the whole time. No, it's not normal. It's okay to, like she said, express. It's okay to be different. It's okay to, you know what I'm saying, be sad. It's okay to be happy. Goddamn. So shit.
Like, I feel like people just be too caught up in the media, and y'all scared to think of what other people gonna think. Y'all scared, like, oh, just because, like, I'm sad, like, they're gonna laugh at me type of thing. Or, I don't know, like, I hate it. I hate that, with, especially in the black community, that they use other people's sadness for, like, laughing moments. They use it for humor. They turn it into a joke. Like, so y'all laughing and thinking it's funny that this girl going live crying about how she hate her life so bad, but y'all think it's so funny. Like,
so it'll be all funny when she go kill herself.
Like, yeah, like, so don't nobody care. And that's what I mean when I feel like it's not taken serious. Like, people think shit like that is funny when it's like, this shit ain't no joke. Like, and it's like, I feel like people think they better than the next motherfucker. So it's like, shit, I ain't going through nothing. Like, I'm this, I'm that. I got so much money. I got all this clout. I'm famous. Everybody love me. Fuck that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not all about that. And everyone, I feel like, is just caught up in that. And I don't feel like people are there to take care of, like, there for themselves. Like, I really feel like, honestly, my advice for the world, to me, I honestly want to challenge a few people, like a month without social media. Could you do it? Like, could you really go a month without social media? Like, could you really go a month without being on your phone unless it was an emergency type shit? Like, could you do that? I don't feel like a lot of people can do it. Like,
it's too normalized.
I don't feel like people can do it. But it's just like, you can do it. But people aren't. I feel like people are scared to face themselves. But it just, and it ain't even I know, because it shows. Like, it shows how people are scared to face themselves, because why do we feel like, I want to delete my Facebook, I want to delete social media, but I can't? Why can't you? Because you're scared. You ain't scared of nothing but you. Like, you ain't scared of these people on Facebook. You don't give a fuck about these people. You scared of you. You scared to dig deep and figure out some shit. You're scared. But it's like, why be scared? You can't be scared forever. You can't run forever. At some point, you have to face it. And you know what? Life's too short to be running and chasing shit. Face that shit while you can. Embrace that shit. Learn and grow and move the fuck forward. Because I promise you, life don't stop. So, honestly, that's just how I feel about mental health. This episode don't even have to be too long, because I feel like everybody pretty much can understand. Like, I don't know if everybody can, but I feel like y'all should. And I feel like my people, I hope that y'all hear this and really try to change and be there for y'all people. Try to be there for yourself. Be there for y'all people. It's okay to have bad days. It's okay. But just know that everything is temporary, and it's gonna turn out better in the end. So I just feel like everybody has to just trust the process, trust life, trust yourself most importantly, and just go with the flow and live your motherfucking life and love you. Love you. So with that being said, that's pretty much it as far as mental health. So I'm glad that we covered that topic, because I feel like that was a good topic, and I feel like a lot of people should kind of hear it and just think about it. It's kind of just to put it in y'all ear type of thing. Like, I'm not necessarily saying y'all need to do this, but y'all should. So I hope that y'all can take the advice and really listen and take it in.
My advice to you all is to just try to take it day by day, and just Try to be there for yourself as much as you are there for others, and be there for others too. Like, just
Everything has a balance.
just breathe.
Stay
That's all I'm
focused.
saying.
Yes.
Just breathe. Breathe in, breathe out, meditate, eat right.
Breathing is definitely the key to everything. So,
And that's my
I
advice
promise you.
to the mental health conversation.
All right, so everyone, excuse me now. Go ahead and follow the drink page and follow our socials. Y'all already know. Thank y'all for watching. We appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next Tuesday.